We've got showers coming up for the next few days, which is not great. Hey, good time to just nestle in at home, pop a vino, put the fire on, and watch some TV.
I'll be doing this tonight. I'm
exactly. You need to check this show out.
100 sets of Aussie twins put to the test.
Do you get that double chin in there?
Do we always talk together at the same time? Sometimes.
Scott Cam and Dr. Yana Pittman answer the question.
Which of these twins are Australia's most identical?
All right, you can check it out tonight, 7:30 on 9 and 9 now. Jamie and Stephanie are identical twins. They joined us this morning.
I'm seeing double. Good morning.
Morning.
Oh my! Even your mannerisms are the same, ladies.
Yes.
So I love identical twins. My grandmother is an identical twin.
Are you freaking out?
Do you know in the paper how they used to have spot the difference?
Yes, yeah,
And
yeah.
you used to circle. I'm just trying to see what's.
One's got blue glasses and one's got black glasses. That's the only
Our
difference.
work was gonna do
and
that.
now which one are you?
Steph.
Sorry, Steph. You've got a ring, right?
Yes.
You're wearing a ring as well.
Yeah.
Spotted that one. I think we need a name
And
tag.
Jamie. So Stephanie's on the left and Jamie's on the right. And you two are very identical.
No, Jamie's on the left.
No.
No,
No, right, okay.
Stephanie's on the
Here you
left.
go.
So-
This will help.
Beautiful, thank
All right.
you.
Oh, we got name tags. So, girls, you both live together.
Yes.
Do you mind me asking how old you are?
We're
turning 30.
Yeah, turning 30 in like 3 weeks, I think.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you live together. Now I know you've come in here as publicity for a TV show, but do you always dress the same?
We try not to, but recently it's been happening a lot. So we walk out the door. Normally we do a check before we go out the door, but recently every time we go out, we look at each other when we get to the bus and we're like, we've worn the same thing.
Oh, so you don't mean to?
No. We just put on what feels comfortable in the morning, and then it just happens to be exactly the same thing when we go.
But it's always when we get on the bus.
Yeah.
We don't notice before we leave, but when we get on the bus, that's when we're like,
Oh, great,
Just-
we've done it again.
Do you sit together on the bus?
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do you
So we
share a
don't get on the
marquee?
bus and then go like, you go that way, you go that way.
Because not only do they live together, these guys actually work together. They're both in childcare. One's in the nursery.
Yeah, I'm in the nurseries.
Yep. Right.
And I'm in toddlers.
Right.
But don't the kids get confused?
No, they're actually pretty good. They actually go by sound of voice. They don't even have to turn around when we walk in the space to know exactly who.
But you
is
sound the
there.
same, don't you?
No, to them we don't.
Yeah,
It's very
it's
interesting.
different.
They go, hi, Jamie.
Yeah.
Hi, Steph.
Oh.
Yeah, and then sometimes they don't want cuddles from me. They want cuddles from Jamie, and they know exactly who it
Now,
is.
Jamie,
Wow.
do you girls have partners?
No.
Right.
Just each other.
Oh my gosh, heaven help when one of you falls in love.
Oh, yeah. Has it
What's the
happened
other
in the
one
past?
going to do?
No. Me and Jamie aren't really into dating people. We're happy to just do everything on
Well,
it
you've
together.
got each other.
Yeah.
Why would you bother get someone else to mess with you
I know, but
when you've got each other?
But imagine coming to date Jamie. Like, the pressure would be on to impress Steph.
Yeah.
I know.
Otherwise, you'd be
If you're
saying...
no good, then you're good. Yeah.
Oh, if the
okay.
other one
So
didn't like you, you'd be done for.
You spent so much of your life clearly together. Well, I mean, do you fight?
Sometimes we have
But it's like a 2 minute and then we're...
yeah.
What do you fight
Okay.
over?
It could be anything.
Right.
It could be like who's going to change clothes, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
what we're doing in the day.
I'm wearing that.
And
Normal sister stuff.
yeah,
Do you
yeah,
think? Do you think the same things?
Sometimes it's really easy, like if we're debating on something, that we can see each other's side. It
Okay,
makes
so-
it easier like that.
Okay.
Can I try something? So
Okay,
what about,
okay.
like, okay, think of, don't say it, just think of like a cereal, a breakfast cereal. And I'll say 3, 2, 1, and you guys both say your answer, okay? You got something in mind?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Cocoa Pops.
chip.
Wait, what did you both say? Cocoa Pop?
Yeah.
Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa Pops. It's it's our favourite food though. Our favourite cereal.
Right. Okay. Think of an animal.
Okay. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Dog.
Go on, Clint. You have a hoon. See if you can mess it up.
Okay. Think of your favourite in this studio. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Jace.
I'm off, Jamie.
Jamie is the one who's better with like.
I'm outta
days.
here.
It's okay.
I talk to her in the day, and I'm like,
outta here.
Hey, though, in all seriousness, my grandmother is an identical twin, so I'm fascinated by twins. I love twins. I'm drawn towards them. I think it's something in our DNA. But my nan used to say because they actually ended up living in different countries, and my nan used to say when her twin sister was sick or something happened to her, she felt like she could feel something was wrong. Are you guys that connected?
We've had that before, like because I we've both broken our arms at different times, the same arm but different times. And then in primary school, when Jamie fell off the monkey bars, I was like, something's wrong, because I was hanging out on the oval, and I'm like, something's wrong.
You
and then
knew.
her best friend came and found me and was like, Jamie's fallen off the monkey bars, broke her arm. And I was like, oh, that was that feeling. So,
It's a really weird connection.
Has there
with
ever been
twins.
medical history of like something happening to one twin and then it's happened to the other?
Like a sickness or an
Yeah.
illness? There would be, because you've got the same DNA, right? That's how it works.
we do joke that like Jamie's my spare parts and I'm her spare parts, because like
yeah.
because that's so
You're completely
similar.
compatible.
Yeah, that like we need it.
Would their DNA be exactly the same?
Yeah.
Like, could Jamie commit a crime and set Steph up for it?
Yeah, they've had that.
Yeah.
But like, we can do. Well, in the past, it used to be that if like one person did something and they will both like will be each other's alibi, then you wouldn't have to know.
Oh my God, when one of them gets done on a speed camera, the other one can take the fine so easily.
Well, just on
They
that,
could
have
check
you,
the photo.
do you tend to play, you a fan of practical jokes?
We always get cold feet. Like, we go to do it, we plan it, we go to do it, and then we're like, no, I can't do it.
But then
We
if
feel
you
bad
call
for
us
people.
on the phone or because we feel guilty telling people they've got the wrong one.
Yeah.
So if you're talking to us and you've got the wrong one, we'll just play on
Go with it.
until they ask a question, being like, oh, I don't know the answer. I'll just answer what Jamie answers. And then they're like, you're not Jamie. And I was like, yeah, so close.
Oh my gosh. And what are some of the other things that are a bit freaky that we wouldn't understand if we're not an identical twin? Like, what are some of the things that you do the same, or that you think the same, or that, like, have you had any moments where you're like, oh, this is a twin thing?
Maybe like the...
No, you just had one.
Yeah, talking at the same time. We try not to, but yeah, a lot of the time, because we're thinking very similar,
Yeah, it happens.
it happens.
Yeah. Other than that, like the wanting to always be apart, because we don't ever spend much time apart.
Yeah, what do
And,
you do
like,
separately?
Not really anything. Like we're like when after the show we'd finish the show, we're like, the one thing we're going to work on is getting public transport apart, because we never have to.
Yeah.
So then we still get nervous getting public transport separately, because we're used to doing it together.
Yeah, right.
Do you have separate bank accounts or one bank account?
One.
Like, we have separate ones, but it all goes into one, because we all have this. We have the same hobbies and everything, so all the money.
So it just all
So
goes
it's actually
together.
like a marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why would we
Except
need a
there's no
husband?
drainer.
Do you
There's
have...
no
There's
drainer.
no drainer. There's no one to argue over what you want for dinner with, because you always
exactly.
agree.
This would be your
Is there
perfect
anything
situation.
you disagree on?
Oh,
Come on, something.
I don't know, because most of the things like we can negotiate with each other
Right,
to get out of
Oh,
it.
it's a happy marriage.
I've got one more.
Hang on,
Oh,
Australia's...
I just can't.
Yeah,
We just
one
spend all
more,
morning
one more,
Jamie
one
and
more.
Steph.
Do you have bunk beds?
We used to growing up. As kids,
but
we
now?
did. No, we've got the two side by
Side by
side, but they're
side.
like pushed together. So it's basically like one, but two to push together.
Can I
Were there other twins in the show
Yeah, go
that you
again.
walked in and met and went, nah, they're not as similar as us?
No,
No,
they're
they're all like pretty. You'll see tonight, like they're all pretty much the same.
Can I try one more game?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
I like these games. I like this.
think of a pizza topping.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Topping.
okay, you got a pizza topping?
Why are yours
Wait, is it
always
like-
food related?
As in, like, just like a.
Imagine if you had a twin, there'd be no more food.
Cheese.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like
Right,
they're
okay,
explaining.
so you think of a pizza topping?
Yeah.
A topping or like a flavour? Like, would you say ham or would you say pineapple? I mean, or would you say Hawaiian?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
a style of
yeah,
pizza.
yeah.
A style of pizza.
Okay.
Okay, style of
Yeah.
pizza.
Okay.
Like margarita, meat
yeah,
lovers.
yeah.
Okay.
Pepperoni,
Here we
barbecue
go.
chicken.
Okay, you thinking?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Ham and
Margarita.
pineapple.
They have to get a half and half. We found it.
Australia's most
obsessed.
identical twins premieres tonight, tomorrow night, 7:30 on 9
this all
and
day.
9 now.
Me too. Don't go. Can you stay?
Jamie and Steph, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Veronica's Untouched. The reason we are playing the Brisbane Twins is because we've turned into Twin FM. This is Nova 100. You're on the air with Jace and Lauren. Clint's here as well. Look, we were just chatting with two of the girls, Jamie and Steph. They appear on Australia's Most Identical Twins tonight on Channel 9.
I'm not kidding. These are the same people.
The interview wrapped up. We hit an ad break. We're like, girls, thanks for coming in. And then we just kept asking questions and we're like,
Can you please stay?
you ain't leaving.
So if you've just tuned in, the girls are on this Channel 9, the women I should say, are on this Channel 9 show tonight. Now they've come in dressed in the same outfits. One has a blue pair of glasses, one has a black pair of the same glasses, and that's the only way we can identify you.
Steph
Now-
has the blue glasses.
This is what I find fascinating. They live together. they work together. You're both not interested in dating because, as far as you're concerned, you've got your companion.
Yeah.
I would love to live with myself.
I would go absolutely crazy.
If another Jace Hawkins walked in here right now, I would walk out and never come back. If there was two, this world is not made for two of you, and I'm not made for a world with two of you.
But think about it. Imagine you living with yourself.
Right.
Like all those silly little things your fiance does.
The
Lauren
dishwasher would be
2.0 would. Lauren 2.0 knows how to pack the dishwasher.
Because we were asking you girls, is there anything that annoys each other? Like, is one of you good at packing the dishwasher, or does one of you leave the wet towels on the floor, or you just do everything the same?
We just divide. So then I prefer doing the dishwasher. She prefers to do the washing. So then if we have come to an argument, we're like, okay, well, if you want to do your thing this way and I want to do my thing this way, we'll just take the job of the thing that we want.
Yeah.
It's just what we're missing in our relationship.
We need another us. Should we try and find
You
Jace 2.0,
Or
Quid
do we just
2.0, and
put
Lauren
ourselves
2.0?
forward for the cloning program?
That's
No.
a good
Practice
idea.
on us.
Hey, and I mean, personal question. Again, we were speaking about it off the air, but you've spoken about starting a family potentially.
Yeah.
How would
That work.
Then we would then go into like IVF to then, because we want to be raising the children together, but then as two single parents. So then,
Right.
So then either one of us would have, but because we can't decide who would go first, we're going to both go at the same time. And then if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Right.
And then whoever would be
imagine
first.
if
So
you have
if one
twins?
fell pregnant and the other one didn't fall pregnant, you would be fine with that.
Yeah. Because it just means that nature's just, it's not
But-
meant to be the
Imagine
time.
But
how
there is a chance you could
confused-
both fall pregnant.
Yes. And our younger sister's like, if it ends up being twins, she's moving out. Because it would be like 2-2 instead of 1-1.
Yeah. So we have 4 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, if you both had twins?
Yeah,
Oh,
which is like
No.
genetically possible.
is it? Is
but
it
then-
more possible?
Yeah. 'cause
You'd
then-
need a minibus.
Yeah,
So
it
if
would.
you're an identical twin, is it more likely you'll have twins in the family?
It seems if it runs in the family, but at our family, it's kind of like a hit
It
and a
skips
miss.
every
Yeah, it skips
generation.
few
Well, don't,
generations.
because my grandmother's a twin, and if you've seen the size of my fiance, if I end up having twin Pauls,
Oh.
I'll be bedridden from day one
You'll be bedridden afterwards.
and for the rest of my life.
About to say. You won't be getting up after that.
Is there anything different? Do any of you have like a birthmark or a freckle or something that the other one?
Steffi's got a mole on her leg, and when we were little, that's how our mum and dad told us apart.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then if
Yeah.
you can't see it, they used to try coloured hair ties in all our baby photos. But then as soon as like if the hair ties are the same colour or something, you just don't know.
No,
Sometimes you just gotta
because
be
it's like when oh no, this is the wrong analogy.
No, go for it. Go.
I like you being
Yeah.
awkward. Go.
This will be good.
No, I'm not comparing. But it's like I went,
Yeah, you were. You were like, here's an analogy. Go for it.
I went
Come on.
Go on, Lauren.
to see the guide dog puppies, and they're all these blonde little puppies, and they paint different coloured spots on their backs.
that's cute.
With nail polish, so they know
Can we
which
get some
one's
paint?
which. I'm not saying you like.
I'll paint my left thumb.
That's the only way. Well, that's the only way. And my friend who had twins, she used to paint fingernails on one of them so that so they could tell who it was who.
Yeah.
Is there a food that one of you doesn't like? That the other one-
Another food question.
Another food question.
So there's foods that we really don't agree on. So Jamie loves tomatoes. We eat them like apples. I can't stand them.
Really?
And she's the same with peanut butter. I love peanut butter toast, and she's like,
I have to go to the other room
remove-
because it smells.
So what about-
In this show, do they do research as to why that is different?
Yeah, we did a food one, but then because we didn't get to see the results. So we went in and did all the activities.
No.
And then the results were kind of kept, so then it would still be a surprise for us.
So what
when
about...
you were sorry,
No, so
I've got
many
more
questions.
when you sit down,
Yeah.
like at the end of the day, because I think imagine being in this situation.
well, we're
when you
both
sit-
watching
Yeah, are you both happy to watch the block?
Suit.
Or are you fighting over what you want to watch?
No, we're happy. And then if we can't agree, we'll do the same thing. Like we'll go and one of us will sit on one phone and one of us sit on the other and watch our own individual things. But most of the time we'll sit together. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, you guys are obviously good people and you're good at compromising, which is the key to any good relationship, which I'm not very good at.
No,
But you're
no.
used to being on your own though.
Yeah.
Because we've never known anything different.
Yeah, you've had to
So
share your whole life.
So then suddenly
Do you-
getting a relationship and then having two people, you'd have to then learn.
Do you barrack for the same football team?
We don't really do football,
Oh.
but we barrack for
That's
our
why
dad's
they're-
team, Hollywood.
Oh,
That's why they're
Collingwood.
happy.
Okay.
Did it annoy you having to share a birthday growing up?
Just one do morning, one do
little
afternoon.
bit, a little bit. Like recently, we've been like, we should try having two parties to see. But
Yes,
but then
have two parties.
And at the end, we're like, no, it was just meant to.
You should
have it
have
together.
2 parties on the same day at different places and see who goes to which one.
Oh, I wonder.
Sad for someone.
Who would get one? Yeah.
Girls.
No, I wouldn't do
Do
it.
people ever say, "Oh, I'm better friend"? Do you have a best friend?
We've both got the same best friends, so all of our friends are the same.
Of course.
Does anyone ever say to you though, like, "Oh, Jamie, Stephanie was really annoying me today"?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what, you can. Yeah,
Oh, and then I tell them back how she annoys me.
Yeah, right.
oh, so you do annoy each
But
other.
she's, she's you.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like you're annoying yourself.
Oh,
Do either of you have a skill that the other one does? Like, is one an amazing opera singer and the other one's not?
Jamie can do really like sewing and like crocheting and stuff. I can't
So-
do that. I tried and I lost my sanity. So she can do
Yeah.
that.
So
do
there's
that.
something different in your brain. Like,
Yeah. So there's like
Yeah.
things that-
Girls, we love you.
they're
we
not.
must.
They're not.
Lauren,
They're not Siamese.
we
They
need
don't have one brain.
we need to let them go.
No.
because you know why? Because they work in childcare. They can't open the childcare
gotta
place
open
because they're out doing promo
Are,
for the
you,
show.
are the kids with their parents until you get there?
No,
'cause we're closing,
Yeah, we're
so-
closing. So we finish later. So
Yeah.
we'll then
Oh,
take
you're
over.
doing the late shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, get on our socials and have a look at the photo we're going to post of all of us, of our favourite guests this year.
Australia's Most Identical Twins premieres tonight and tomorrow, 7:30 on 9 and 9 Now. We are going to let them go this time. Girls,
Okay.
thank you so much for coming in.
you.
Come back again soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got another question.
That's
Yeah, ask away.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good. Follow them on the socials.